Hi, it's Court, and I think this is going to be the first video in a video series I'm going to make on just answering people's questions on Reddit, basically, and any questions I get PM through YouTube or whatever to my email address, if you can find it on Bandcamp. Basically, what I want this video tutorial series to be about is to get away from kind of the heady concepts that I'm working with in my other videos and answering people's simple questions, things that I haven't thought about in a long time, so maybe I haven't even thought about answering. Anyway, so I saw this question on Reddit. It's basically, how do I get a note to last for the same length as I pitch it around in Sampler? And I can just kind of show you what I mean as we get into it. So here we go. Find our default pitch at C3. There we go. Freeze this track. Flatten it. Drop in an instance of Sampler. And let's just demonstrate. So there's the note. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Here we go. There's the note. If I pitch it up, it lasts for less long. If I pitch it down, it lasts for longer. And the question is, how do we get it to last for the same amount of length at all different pitch intervals? And there are sort of really good answers, working with scale features and all kinds of things. And I'm sure there's some great workarounds people have, but I have a simple one that I just wanted to demonstrate, and basically the idea revolves around picking out a wave cycle and then sustaining it. So that way, if you want a note to be longer and shorter, you can just make it happen. So I'm looking for a wave cycle where there's not too much decay in terms of amplitude, so this one looks kind of good arbitrarily. And I'm just going to zoom in to where I can see the digital steps, and I'm going to pick out the start of the instance of a wave cycle. So let's see. Ooh, it's not going to let me, is it? Let's see. If I hold sometimes. So this isn't a good cycle to zoom in on. Let's choose another one. How about here? All right. Yeah, that's looking good enough. So let's go to the end of the cycle, and we're kind of picking out maybe there, and let's try it out. So this isn't really perfect. Let's try this one again. I think the problem's on this end. Nope. Let's try this guy. As you can see, this can kind of be a tricky process. And there we go. We found a perfectly sustaining wave cycle. Now, as we pitch it around, we can just hold this wave cycle, which has no cyclic distortions. If we pitch it down, we can hold out the note. And if we want some interesting release because we just kind of want it a certain length, we just go in here and we make the release infinite, and then we make it so you only have one voice playing at a time. Then we can go into our sample and, oops, sorry, gotta set the release. So release is forward. There we go. That's how you do it. Or I guess that's my simple workaround. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful.